everything started opening again, then you have to deal with local and international restrictions and regulations.
Yeah,
We go back to the automotive industry. So now
yeah,
there's a shortage, and then here comes big car manufacturers rolling out electric vehicles.
yeah.
So
That's right.
so
Yeah,
far, so far there's this
yeah,
there's Tesla, Mercedes Benz,
yeah.
Ford.
Everyone is
Um,
pouring into this industry. Yeah.
yeah, and they're still rolling out, and I mean, this is probably the future of automotive industry. Now, when it comes to that, what is the role of Taiwan in the electric vehicle supply chain?
Well, previously, as I said, a lot of Taiwanese contract manufacturers, they manufacture smartphones for Apple, they manufacture servers for Amazon, but now they see growth in these sectors to be not growing as fast as previously, and so they see EVs as the next area of growth, and especially compared to traditional autos, EVs they require a lot of like electronic products, semiconductors, and Taiwanese contract manufacturers they started to see EV as a potential for them to hit into global EV supply chains. And previously, like the auto sector supply chain has been dominated by tier one, tier two companies like Continental, Bosch, and so on. In contrast, Taiwanese contract manufacturers they have been complaining about having low profit margins.
Mhm.
So they think that if they hit into the global EV supply chains and kind of become tier one or tier two suppliers, they can boost their profit margins. And so in response, hit into the semiconductor sector because previously some of them like they were not especially concentrated on semiconductor, but now starting from earlier this year, they have been pouring all their efforts into like acquiring fabs in Malaysia and in Taiwan, and through all kinds of acquisitions and cooperations, like companies like Fastcom, they have been trying to boost their capabilities not only in terms of chip manufacturing and also in terms of design. And at the same time, we see other Taiwanese companies hitting into Tesla supply chains. Like it used to be, I think it still manufactures like Apple products, but now since it has hit into Tesla's supply chain, and Tesla is moving to Texas
Yeah,
and
the gigafactories.
yeah, and so we see companies like Pectron, it has also followed Tesla into they are thinking about creating a new manufacturing line in the US. So in the long term, I think because of all these dynamics from like supply chains resilience and also the geopolitical issues, more and more Taiwanese manufacturers they will also put some of their production capacities in the US and probably in Europe.